So will he leave? Won't he leave? Chris Evans' future as Captain America seems to be always in some sort of state of flux. So let's talk about why he might stay. So it's quite clear you don't want to kill off your three big pillars in the MCU. Maybe you can kill off one of them. You got Iron Man, you got Thor, and you have Captain America. Cap is the one that's the easiest to really pass the mantle, I would say. They've done it in the comics far easier. But then again, in recent years, Jane Foster has taken over as Thor, and they could always retrofit that and make it somebody else, and I think people would genuinely go towards it. And Iron Man, same thing, but replacing Robert Downey Jr. would cause riots in the streets, so let's be real about that one, right? So at the same time, when you start thinking about the future of Chris Evans, and recently, him saying, oh, I really want to be done, and then the directors, Joe and Anthony Russo, coming out and being like, whoa, he might not be done, we haven't said nothing. It kind of gets you thinking on what exactly are they saying. So let's be real. Chris Evans is kind of important. And they probably don't want to kill off his character because they might bring him back down the road. And out of all the actors, I feel like he is probably the hardest to get to re-sign, realistically. Hemsworth, he hasn't had that much success outside of the Thor movies, so you could probably get him for another 6 movies and he'll gladly do it for just a small bump, right? Robert Downey, you're going to end up spending like half your budget just to get that dude back for another contract, so that's a little tough. Evans, though, that's a lucrative deal. And realistically, if you go forward with it, there's so many possibilities what you can do. You could do Secret Empire, a movie. You really could, because the quantum realm can open up all these possibilities to other realms and messing with reality, right? Same with Doctor Strange and, all these things that can be combined. And that's really, I think, what they're trying to figure out is, do we move forward with getting rid of some of these characters or all of them, or do we keep them? And I think, realistically, Chris Evans and his future is to stay in the MCU. I think they want to play up that he's going to die, but I think they're doing that for shock value. It makes sense to me.